You probably know PlayStation, but I bet you don't know these 10 facts about it. Let's start with number 1. Did you know that the PlayStation was originally connected to Nintendo? In the early 1990s, Sony and Nintendo were working together on a CD-ROM accessory for the Super Nintendo. However, their partnership eventually fell apart. Sony decided to continue developing the technology on its own, and that project eventually became the original PlayStation. So, without that failed partnership, the PlayStation we know today might never have existed. The first PlayStation was released in Japan on December 3, 1994. At the time, Sony was entering a gaming industry dominated by companies like Nintendo and Sega. The PlayStation quickly became popular thanks to its use of CDs, 3D graphics, and a growing library of games. It eventually became one of the most important consoles in gaming history and helped Sony become a major player in the video game industry. Here's a crazy PlayStation fact. The PlayStation 2 is still the best-selling video game console of all time. Sony sold more than 155 million PS2 consoles worldwide. One reason for its incredible success was its huge game library. But there was another important feature. The PS2 could also play DVDs, making it useful even for people who weren't serious gamers. When the PlayStation 2 launched, it wasn't just a gaming console. It could also play DVD movies. This was a big deal in the early 2000s because DVD players were still relatively expensive. For many people, buying a PS2 meant getting a gaming console and a DVD player in the same device. This helped make the PS2 even more attractive to families around the world. The PlayStation 3 had some impressive technology when it launched in 2006, but there was one major problem: the price. The high-end model launched in the United States for $599. That was extremely expensive compared with many other gaming consoles at the time. Sony eventually released cheaper models and improved the system, helping the PS3 become much more successful over the years. The PlayStation 4 became a massive success for Sony. Released in 2013, the console focused heavily on gaming performance, social features, and an easier developer experience compared with the previous generation. Over its lifetime, Sony sold more than 117 million PS4 consoles worldwide. It became one of the most successful home consoles ever produced. The iconic PlayStation controller has changed a lot over the years, but some things have remained the same. The famous triangle, circle, X, and square symbols have been part of the PlayStation identity since the original console. These symbols helped make the controller instantly recognizable, and they've continued through multiple generations of PlayStation hardware. One of the biggest upgrades introduced with the PlayStation 5 was its ultra-fast SSD. Compared with traditional hard drives, SSD storage can load data much faster. Sony designed the PS5 storage system specifically to reduce loading times and allow developers to create games with much larger and more detailed worlds. This technology also made fast transitions between different areas of a game possible. Before the PlayStation became the gaming giant we know today, Sony wasn't originally planning to create its own major console. The company entered the console market after its partnership with Nintendo ended. Sony then decided to develop its own hardware and software ecosystem. What started as a failed partnership eventually turned into one of the biggest gaming brands in the world. PlayStation didn't just become popular because of its consoles. Sony helped push gaming toward CD-based games, 3D graphics, cinematic experiences, and larger game worlds. The original PlayStation also attracted many developers and helped gaming become more mainstream around the world. Today, PlayStation is one of the most recognizable names in the entire gaming industry. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more facts about your favorite brands, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want me to keep making videos like this, your support really helps. See you in the next one.